He was a well-known sniper. Whenever he went on an assassination mission, he only brought one bullet. This time, he had to use that single bullet to take out a terrorist on a train moving at 500 kilometers per hour from 2 kilometers away. To avoid any mistakes, he even licked his finger to keep his grip steady while aiming. Just as he was about to shoot, his partner on the train quickly stopped him. A little girl had walked near the terrorist's seat. Jimmy immediately changed his aim and adjusted the bullet's path. He fired at the very last second before the train entered a tunnel. The bullet hit the target, but the moment made Jimmy think about retiring. He felt his skills were getting worse. The video his partner recorded showed the shot hit the terrorist in the neck. In the past, Jimmy always made perfect headshots. If he had missed by just 5 centimeters, the little girl could have been killed. Before retiring, he visited an old friend who also worked for the CIA to say goodbye, but his friend gave him a serious warning. The last person Jimmy had assassinated wasn't a terrorist. It was actually a biologist who worked for the CIA. Someone had clearly changed the mission info on purpose. What they didn't know was that their conversation was being secretly monitored by top CIA officials. Because what they discussed was highly classified, the agency decided to eliminate them both to keep it quiet. That night, the CIA sent an assassin to kill Jimmy's friend, and even his friend's wife was not spared. But killing Jimmy wasn't going to be simple. As one of the CIA's top assassins, he had strong skills in spotting when he was being followed. After noticing someone was tailing him, he fired a few shots to force the enemy to fire back and reveal themselves. He then dashed across the street, took cover behind a stone pillar, and pulled out his sniper rifle. The fight had begun, but just as he aimed at the enemy, he froze in shock. The assassin looked exactly like him, only about 20 years younger. While Jimmy was still trying to figure out what was going on, the enemy spotted him and fired. Luckily, Jimmy dodged in time. Not wanting to hurt this strange assassin, Jimmy jumped on his motorcycle and sped off, but the assassin followed on another motorcycle. Strangely, everything the assassin did, his riding and shooting style, was exactly like Jimmy's. It was as if he were a clone. Jimmy had never had children, so this man couldn't be his son. So who was he really? And what was the connection between them?